Yo, bitches, we're back. And I just need to adjust the capture.
Off camera, we're talking about how many think that the show America's got. Because the Obama arc ended pretty strongly, and we figured it was gonna end after that because they were gonna swap out the host for Donald Trump. So, and that season's been going pretty strong right now, and it's pretty bad.
All right, so how are our audio levels? Are we good?
I mean, oh right, I should probably.
I just want to make sure that the game isn't drowning us out.
I am significantly louder than you are.
What? Why?
Why do you ask me these things if I know?
I want to move my microphone here, but okay. How does it sound now?
Let me uncheck the thing.
Yeah. What?
Alright, good enough.
We're good? And the game
we're good.
counting us out?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright, so this is ChromaGun. It's a bit late for us to be covering this, but last year, the developer contacted me and sent me a code, and I thought we'd get around to it sooner. I really didn't intend on, like, redeeming the key and then disappearing like this, but, you know, shit happens, so here we are just covering it now, but we are doing it.
I made a title card. It's a guy on a fancy couch sipping wine. There's a pile of money in the corner, and the guy is wearing a green vest and a fedora.
Oh yeah, I should put that on stream, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I saved it as a PDN, so you're gonna have to compile it.
That sounds a little loud. I already did. Okay, so image, and we do the thing. We grab the thing from the place, and yeah, there is that. It is a thing of beauty.
It is.
And now it goes away. Resume! Chromatech. Welcome to Chromatech. Oh, it's speaking.
You're here because you're the best of the best.
So this game, it really tries to be Portal 2 with its dialogue and everything. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I've only played like 10 minutes of it when they first sent it to me. And yeah.
The exit is the part of the wall that looks different
from
the other parts of the wall.
So Jake keeps posting in the Discord chat. I don't think he knows we're streaming, even though I tweeted it from your account.
Well, just tell him that we're streaming then, Jesus.
I did.
Okay.
I just sold it.
Alright, so I'm still not even sure about the premise of this game, honestly. I think I need to raise the volume a little bit here. Set it back to 50, yeah. That should be fine.
The Nintendo Switch 4.0 update allows the
I know it adds video recording and save data is changing, but see, it doesn't do it very well.
USB wireless headsets.
Oh. That's cool, I guess.
Sensational.
Yeah, because the headsets that Nintendo made for the Switch are bad.
Right, but it allows for video recording, but you can only record the last 30 seconds, unlike the PS4. And it allows save data transfer, but you can only transfer between two Nintendo Switches, not to a USB device.
The fuck did Nintendo do to want headsets?
I don't fucking know.
Out of the way.
So this is basically aperture tag, I think.
But without portals?
I don't think I was paying attention. How do I do this?
Game looks like aperture tag.
How do I get rid of that?
So
I can do that. Ooh.
So at one point in development, Portal.
Oh, that's cool.
Portal 2 wasn't going to have portals in it.
Really?
Yeah, and eventually they realized. Eventually, someone at the company thought, "Wait a minute, what are we doing?"
Okay, it just moved aside on its own. Well then.
So the idea is that Aperture Science did things other than portal guns. It's just
it's attracted to things of other colors, of the same color. Oh, that's cool. All right.
So
I'm getting the hang of
Valve.
this.
So the idea was that Portal 2 was going to be about Aperture Science other shit that they did,
Right.
but you can't do that because you named the game
Sensational.
Portal.
Please walk towards the exit again.
See, the term Half-Life is a science term, but it's more vague than Portal.
Yeah.
Um,
So this is basically just paintball the game. It seems like, but it has
They
some, so far it has some interesting mechanics. I do like this.
so if they
really,
want,
drop the ball in the loading screens though, like they're short, but every room is its own thing.
yeah, so Half-Life was so Portal 2 was going to focus on the gels
dangerously radioactive
and not the portals, and
service, not designed.
I guess that's
not
what
to be
this game
paid
is.
by it. That being
this
said,
game is basically what Portal
do
2
not
was going to be
snap,
before they
touch,
decided
or especially
this game's
lick the
called
paint.
Portal. We can't not have portals.
Yeah. And then Aperture Tag happened, so it all worked out regardless.
Yep. Wait, Aperture Tag's a real thing.
Yes.
I need to look into that.
Did you forget about that?
I don't think I knew about it.
You
Yeah, this game looks good.
Yeah.
It better because we have to pretend we wanted money.
Well, I like it. I like what I'm seeing so far.
Hashtag not sponsored, not sponsored. I think we should say that at the beginning of the video.
I mean, I did receive this game for free from the developers,
Yep.
so yes, actually, it is sponsored.
Oh, so I guess it is sponsored. Okay,
Yes,
so
this is technically our first promotional content game.
that's why I made the title card with the pile of money.
Yeah.
So MapHat did a video analyzing whether or not the Emoji Movie is illegal, and he worked out that the Emoji Movie is definitely illegal, but the laws don't apply to movies, so they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
YouTubers are held to the laws, and have we have to like plaster all over our videos that if they contain something similar to an ad, that they're not an ad, making the statement that you're not an ad more intrusive than the actual ad.
True.
YouTubers are held to that law, to those standards, but movies can do whatever the fuck they want.
Also, Josie, I hope you're keeping an eye on the chat because it keeps fucking up on my other PC for me.
Yeah, Jake, do you guys know if there will be Half-Life 3 or Half-Life 2 episodes?
Yeah,
Nope,
that's not
no,
happening anymore.
That's not happening. Mark Laidlaw was the last writer for the Half-Life series to leave Valve. He left Valve and he published the story to Half-Life 2 Episode 3 as fan fiction.
Try it out now.
He published the treatment that he had. No, I don't think it was the actual story. Like the whole story he'd had written out. He posted it to a fan fiction site. And it was the whole story. I haven't read it yet, because I haven't played Half-Life 2.
Yeah.
Freeman's
Neither have
mind.
I, actually.
Freeman's mind has started Half-Life 2. I can't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
The ending is Freeman got nuked. Oh God, is that why Half-Life 3 got delayed? Call of Duty.
City 17 got nuked, but Gordon escaped. Or something.
No, but see, that's how one of the Call of Duty games
hibernating. Much like
is.
They do not
the town you were in got nuked, and the game ended by you wandering through the radioactive wasteland, slowly dying, or actually more quickly dying. You had like a few minutes to explore, and then you just passed out, and you were dead, and that's how the game ended. Call of Duty was a good series at one point.
Okay, what the fuck do I do with this?
I just accidentally turned on my...
Whoa. What is that vibrating?
I told you, I just accidentally turned on my vacuum cleaner.
What? How?
I don't know.
I didn't even know you had your own vacuum cleaner.
The
Wait, what?
ChromaGun's paint can be be mixed
What?
in canvas. If you remember your time in
Oh.
kindergarten.
What?
Okay, that's not the vacuum cleaner.
What
That's the
are you
opposite.
doing?
Never.
Trying to turn the thing off.
You may attend a Chromatech seminar on
What did you
subtractive color
do?
mixing for.
Where is the off button on that? Oh,
What is that?
Okay, that's not the vacuum cleaner. That's the opposite of the vacuum.
What?
That's the blowy uppy.
What did you do?
The motor to my air mattress.
I didn't even know you had an air mattress.
Yeah, I had
What
one of
happened
those.
to your
too.
other bed?
The one I'm sleeping in currently.
You had a different one when I lived, or when I came to visit you.
Yes, that was not mine.
Oh.
That was the property of my landlords, who I established fucked me over.
Rip.
Yeah, they decided to rent out to different tenants and kick me out.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so that was the motor to my air mattress. I don't sleep in an air mattress anymore. I sleep on a couch, which is more comfortable than an air mattress.
Jake Shepard says, "What is that vibration, Lenny face?"
To continue
Yeah,
the
so
test,
that was not
the
vibration, that was
upgraded
just noise.
Tri-colored ChromaGun.
Alright, now we got the tri-colored
Not be able
ChromaGun.
to solve the subsequent rooms and eventually.
Apparently, I have the lung capacity to blow up balloons now. I didn't used to when I was a child.
I've been told I have very high lung capacity as well.
Or
By
maybe
medical testing, apparently.
or maybe not balloons. I bought an inflatable loot crate clown.
It's Krakuma's vibrating sword.
I bought one of the loot crate crowns because memes.
Lol.
And I blew that up, and my cheeks didn't hurt, and I thought, wow, times have changed. Although then again, an inflatable crown is different from a balloon. Maybe balloons are still hard.
Fucking inflatable fucking crown. Oh.
Yeah, I love
Working.
this thing. I want the Infinity Gauntlet oven mitt also, but those things are about as expensive on eBay as the actual crate was.
Whereas get rid of the colors.
Whereas the crowns, apparently they mass-produced them so that there was like an infinity times more crowns than there were crates.
Okay, now that that's done, how the fuck do I get rid of the black?
Liam,
Yeah?
why did it take so long for you to paint something purple?
Because I was running away from this mine. I think I have to die in order to fix this.
Okay, so I take it your gun only has primary colors?
Yeah.
And
I was running. It was difficult for me to think while I was running away from that thing.
Okay, so you make purple by spraying something.
I know that now. But it was like I was thinking and running at the same time, and it wasn't easy.
You're easy.
Yes, I am.
I like this game.
Me too. Here we are.
Game. I like this game. It's a game.
Hold on. I need to try and reload. I can't access that monitor to reload the Twitch chat, so you'll just have to keep an eye on that, I guess.
Oh yeah, the Twitch chat. I forgot what that chat.
Okay, so this needs to be.
Don't worry. It's just Killer Yandari posting emojis. Who's excited for the Emoji Movie, eh?
No.
It's coming out on DVD and Blu-ray 5 days from now.
Fuck you.
I hope it's going to be on Netflix because otherwise I can't watch it because I don't have the money yet. I'm just going to subscribe to a VPN so I can pirate shit again.
Yeah.
My ISP keeps spying on me and bitching when I'm on Pirate Bay for 20 seconds. I typed Pirate Bay into the address bar once instead of something else, and they whined about that. Like, you were on Pirate Bay, and it's like, I literally just went there as a typo. I was going to a website and then I typed Pirate Bay on accident. I don't know how I did it, But that's what happened.
Ugh.
I legitimately can't think of another website with a P, that starts with a P. But like, fuck you. That's what happens.
I always start with a P.
Okay.
What? So everyone in the chat, you can actually like vaguely hear the game, I hope.
Okay, so you're saying that you pee before sex, right? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what I'm saying, fuck you.
Because that's the only thing I can think of that start with a P, man. Yellow.
Oh, no. Oh, that one can't be changed. I think I just fucked myself. I hope those things can't go through doors.
There should be a restart room option. There should be is there a restart room option?
I don't know. Let me check. There's a restart level option, but I don't know if that'll restart the room or the whole area. So I'm just gonna walk into the mine and kill myself.
I mean, you might as well try.
Okay, and that flipped the whole world upside down, apparently.
Wait, what? I haven't seen that.
That was a bug.
How do you know it was a bug and not a feature?
Come here, mine.
So Fortnite
Tethered.
implemented cross-platform stream, or maybe it was PUBG.
Oh, they are drawn to me automatically.
Either PUBG or Fortnite implemented cross-platform play. Secretly, they claim they did it on accident, but at any rate, they implemented it for a couple matches and then disabled it, and everyone was upset.
Huh.
Everyone was upset that they disabled it.
I see. I still don't even really know what Fortnite is.
Oh, it's a PUBG knockoff.
Ah. So many doors, what the fuck?
Oh, Battleborn has been discontinued.
Really?
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
up.
that doesn't work. They are not attracted to that.
It's still up. They're just not going to be making more expansions to it.
Hmm.
So Overwatch 1, basically.
No. Ah. Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do here.
Ow!
I'm confused. I am confused.
A confused Liam is the best Liam.
I am being chased by a mine and I am very confused.
Yep.
Oh god, that one can go through doors.
Most things are things.
I don't understand this. Why
Jake,
is it not attracted to this fucking...
Jake says this game is racist. Oh, you poor sweet muffin. Eugenics compensation from earlier.
Oh my god.
Yeah, if it's this easy to fuck up, this game should have a restart room option.
It really should. Oh, I thought I could cheese it by just, like, baiting the things over here.
Now, I am of the opinion that we don't actually know if the restart level option restarts the whole level or just restarts the room, and you refuse to check. So,
oh, I restarted this entire area when I died.
So I'm gonna reserve judgment on the possibility of a restart room option because we don't really know if that's what it does or not.
Yeah. Can those things go through here? No, they can't. Okay.
Logic would dictate that it probably is a kill me button that just skips the death animation. Because that's what restart level options usually are.
Yeah.
Just a kill me button, but without the death animation playing.
Yeah. Okay, that door doesn't
Blue.
work.
There we go.
how do I open this door if these black spheres are not attracted to the black wall? I am confused.
Can you paint the mines?
When they're black already, I don't think there's an erase button, so all...
Maybe it's like Portal and you get that later.
I would hope so, because that would make things a lot easier here. I legitimately don't understand how to open this door, because the black spheres are not attracted to the black walls. Jake
says, how? Like a question of Mask of Shielding uncles.
Lol.
I don't understand. Is that in response to the phrase the eugenics conversation? We had a conversation about eugenics earlier. Reese was in the chat. Reese was here and left because eugenics is an uncomfortable subject to talk about.
How do I open this door? I am so confused. So very, very confused. Maybe this door? Maybe I can just go through that? No, that doesn't do anything? Alright. What the fuck?
You'll figure it out. You're smart.
Wait a minute. Oh, no.
You'll figure it out. You're smart.
I think I know what to do. I think.
Okay, try it.
It's absolutely nothing to do with these black spheres.
Oh.
If what I'm understanding is correct, anyways. So I gotta get this.
Oh, you're gonna try to get a different sphere.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and bring this one into the other room when those doors open, because the precedent has been set that these doors specifically can be go-throughable.
You pronounced it wrong. You said president.
Fuck you.
You're supposed to pronounce it with a hard C.
Precedent.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, so what exactly causes these doors to open? That I'm not sure about. Is it getting one of the spheres over here?
Yes. Yes.
No. What opens those doors?
See, I thought you'd figured it out, but apparently
I thought I'd figured it out too, but apparently not.
No, what you're supposed to do is...
and I've beefed it. I've completely beefed it now.
Alright, what you're supposed to do is take one of the green spheres and... Oh, okay, the door's closed if you're unsphering them. Okay.
Yeah. So this actually... this needs to remain open until I manage to get these doors open.
So there are actually multiple doors going into different rooms. So what you
No, all those doors go into the same room.
Okay, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to unpower one of the doors and go through the doors that it isn't powered by with the doors.
I know, but I need to figure out what causes those doors to open is the thing. Because I'm not understanding. Like, I thought just being in here opens those doors. Like, all these doors go back to the starting area with the red sphere. But I'm not sure how to open them. Okay, apparently just putting something on that wall is enough to do it. Alright, that's not exactly, very intuitive, but we'll go with it. Alright, come here. Come here, ball. There we go. Yes. Yes. I have done it.
Yay!
And now it gets even more convoluted. Alright. So...
Does it?
This needs to be painted green. This needs to be painted purple. This needs to be painted orange. And this just goes to yellow. That was actually a lot simpler than I thought. Alright.
Yeah, you're a dumbass.
Okay, let's see here. Red and red. And then that goes to a different color to open that door.
Yeah, so I'm just
now I have to bring the sphere back over here.
I'm just accepting this game as part of Portal's canon. This game is my headcanon for Aperture Science's gel testing.
True.
This game is my headcanon.
Come here, ball. Come to me, ball. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come to Ballman.
There we are. It's like a companion mine.
Something weighted companion mine. Something.
True.
Too tired to come. I'm too tired to.
Yeah, so we just got right into the fucking puzzles with this one. I seem to recall it having less of that in the build that I played.
I'm too tired to think of Portal quotes.
Alright, so where does this thing go? What does this button do? That opens that door.
What does this button do?
Well.
So all throughout my childhood, I had no idea what accent Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory had, but it turns out his accent is Czechoslovakian.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why his accent is Czechoslovakian. It's obviously a reference to Russian scientists, but parents aren't Russian. His grandfather isn't Russian. His sister's not Russian.
This one's complicated.
He's not adopted, so they are his biological parents. There's a possibility that he was switched to birth with a scientist family that was in an episode, but they also weren't Russian. So how did any of that work? Why is he Czechoslovakian? How does this laboratory fit behind their bookcase?
I may have beefed this.
Don't worry, Liam. Don't worry, Liam. There's plenty of beef gas.
Okay. Alright. Do not beef. Do not beef. Okay, can you go? Can you move? You can't move. You are stuck there.
Hey, TSC Productions, this is not sponsored. This is sponsored by the game. Don't buy the game. Buy the game.
It's a good game, but it's a little complicated. I'm gonna try the restart level button.
I have no idea how the sponsorship laws work.
Alright.
I like this game.
Yeah, it's neat.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag probably sponsored. Hashtag I don't know how the fuck this works. Just say hashtag a lot.
Yeah.
That's what Gerard does.
It sure is.
So I was going through. So I downloaded all 150 episodes of The Completionist and all the spin-offs. I downloaded every episode that Greg was in, and turns out that I'm actually missing I was actually missing the title card for 108.
Huh.
The review of Medieval. I don't know if the video just didn't have the title card embedded into it when I downloaded it, or if the download fucked up. But I had to find it. I had to find the highest resolution copy of the medieval title card that I could, and
God damn it, I beefed it.
Upscale it. I supersized it, blurred it, and then scaled it to the right dimensions. So it's, unless you really look at it, you won't be able to tell it's not 1280p. But like, who cares? It's just a title card. Video's fine. I hope I don't have to do. I hope nothing else fucked up.
Same.
Yeah, cause
disabled, I guess.
It's like 2 months after it happens is like the worst time to find out that the thing you're archiving is broken.
Whoa. There we are. Hey! That was less complicated than I thought. Liam, you are not powerful enough yet. He gets it. He gets it.
I mean, he
You
already
want Funkle GBA.
is the Mr. Time Face, so
You are not powerful. Can you rescue that Matoran? You are not powerful enough yet.
So I was trying to write out. A summary of the Bionicle storyline, but it got too complicated and I had to stop. I tried writing a simplified storyline. It didn't work. Simplified summary of the story. I mean, you know what I mean?
Door open? Yes, it does. Okay.
Let me read an excerpt from it. Robot Satan puts Robot God to sleep. There's an island with robot people. Robot superheroes from the sky show up. Superheroes collect faces like Pokemon. Some villagers help them open a door to hell. They beat Satan up. Robot pillbugs from hell show up. The superheroes put on special pants to fight them.
Pillbugs from hell.
The superheroes put on special pants to fight them. They take the pants off. They get all upgradedly. They kill the queens of the pillbugs. Different pillbugs show up. Superheroes doesn't how to shot web. That was a hard sentence to read. The superheroes doesn't how to shot web. Village elder gives one guy a time face. He does a time at the pillbugs. Doesn't work. Then the pillbugs explode themselves. Satan pulls a bunch of dicks out of himself, turns them into dick monsters. Sends them after the superheroes. A villager finds a Jesus face, becomes Jesus, explodes the dick monster. Jesus plays lacrosse with Satan. Then Jesus merges with Satan for a minute to open a door. All the robots immigrate to the Promised Land. Turns out Promised Land not that great. Promised Land used to get all these weeds. The elders used to be villagers, and now they're superheroes. They pull all the weeds, find magic frisbees, show them to Satan, pretending to be an elder. Satan ain't no impressed by no frisbees, so he sticks RoboCop spiders on them.
RoboCop spiders.
Baki.
Okay.
They're like spider robot cops.
I guess.
Satan gets bored, merges with the bodyguards and his pet bird. Now he's full Satan. Puts all the villagers in Gashapon balls.
Gashapon balls.
Leader of the superheroes of the robot superheroes creates Time Face, does a Time Face, locks Satan in a box. Then they get turned into mutants. Then a dominatrix snake lady and her gimp shows up. Infests the Promised Land with spiders. Mutant superhero leader Time Face guy turns evil. Mutant superhero leader Time Face guy turns good. Mutant superheroes are turned into not mutants by Mutant Jesus. They take all the villager Gashapons to the island. Back in the present, I give up writing them.
I'm so confused.
But yeah, that's the summary of the first couple of years of Bonkle.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Mutant superhero leader Time Face guy turns evil. Mutant superhero Time Face guy turns not evil. Mutant superhero guys turned into not mutants by Mutant Jesus. That's Bonkles.
That sounds right to me.
Tongu is Mutant Jesus.
Mutant Jesus. He was technically Animal Jesus.
And Takua is Robot Jesus.
What the hell is this?
Takua is Robot Jesus, and he merged with Satan to open a door. During the 2006 era, I know one of the sentences that's going to be Satan becomes a fart cloud.
Yep.
That happened.
It sure did. Oh, that's a lot of balls. That's a lot of balls.
That the villages are in.
door to get that ball.
Yeah, so that's basically what the stasis pods were. Gashapon pods.
Hmm.
Gashapon capsules. Gashapon.
Blue. Yes. Bring me your blue balls.
So I found some knockoff Lego in a Gashapon machine grocery store. They're called Pigs bricks. And the gimmick is that the bricks all have gear teeth on them, so that they fit together in ways that Lego bricks actually can't fit together. So like the bricks connect from the studs, but they also connect from the sides that don't have the studs on them. They're very uncomfortable to play with. I mean, it's a very creative building gimmick.
Yeah.
They're very uncomfortable to play with. I wanted a sheep, and I spent all my quarters trying to get a sheep. I didn't get a sheep.
I thought you were terrified of sheep.
That's just for the brand.
Alternate timeline, Josie.
Yeah, it's just a gimmick, dude. It's not real.
You're not real.
I mean, sheep actually did kill me more than any other mob during beta. Like I don't know why, but for some reason in Minecraft beta, I would be killed more often by sheep pushing me off cliffs than any other mob.
Yep.
That's why they removed collision detection for mobs,
and then put it back after.
And then they put it back. Because I guess they'd worked out AI better so that passive mobs wouldn't constantly push players off cliffs.
Yeah.
I think it's funny though, so that's why I ran with it. Because like, it's hilarious. Sheep would end up killing me more than exploding green penises. And skeleton archers.
Oh, I beat this puzzle.
Just straight up zombies. Isn't it kind of weird that Minecraft has straight up zombies? They got a bunch of...
Weird.
Because they got all this creative bullshit, and then they got straight up zombies.
True.
Slimes aren't really creative either, but I mean their textures, their design is very creative.
Yeah. It's definitely different. I'll give it that.
It's definitely different. Can't top the creeper though.
Yeah, and that came from an accident.
Yeah. The best things.
Oh.
Oh, and the Ender. No, not the Ender. The Wither. The Wither. That's what it's called. Yeah. The Wither's pretty creative. Enderman's pretty creative too.
Yeah.
I like Minecraft.
Yeah.
I wish it was easier for me to get around to do it. I can't even motivate myself to do the thing that most people do to relax.
What do most people do to relax?
Play video games?
Ah, yes.
Well, not most people. Most people that are fucking normies. Oh shit. We have a viewer in the YouTube chat asks, what about the fish people? Oh shit. Oh right. It was about my bungle thing.
But won't the sun people get mad?
Jake says, a virus gets a giant bonkles in coma. A virus gets a giant bonkles in coma. The giant bonkles nanobots cures him. The virus takes over. Giant bonkles gets pissed. And into a new giant bonkles body and kills his nemesis. That's a much more succinct summary of the overall event. I was trying to summarize the part that took place in the giant robot, because most of Bionicle's storyline was basically a retelling of Osmosis Jones.
Yeah.
Osmosis Jones came after, but I think Bionicle's storyline. I think Bionicle's big plot twist was written a long time before Osmosis Jones came out.
Yeah.
So it's a weird Aladdin Thief and the Cobbler situation. Except Osmosis Jones didn't know it was accidentally ripping off Bionicle. Actually, no. Osmosis Jones was the same year as Bionicle. Never mind. Osmosis Jones came out in 2001. I just had sort of an existential crisis when I realized there's a YouTube channel that uploads old trailers and they're official.
Really?
Like, you need to have a license to upload a movie trailer.
What?
Doesn't that defeat the
Complete this next
Doesn't that
chamber.
defeat the
Please
purpose
step
of
onto the
official trailers?
deadly electrified
I mean, doesn't that defeat the purpose of any trailer? Doesn't. Okay, so it's an official trailer, which means it's made by the company, but you're not allowed to upload it unless you have a specific license. You need to have a. Shouldn't anybody just be allowed to upload the movie trailer to your movie?
Despite being ordered towards your
Isn't the
certain
point of a
death,
trailer so
you
people
should
can watch the
calm
trailer
and by utilizing coherent reasoning, assess the situation
and decide, hey, I want to go pay for
solutions.
money to see that movie.
Congratulations are in order.
I want to go pay for money to see that movie.
I agree.
Yeah, they should. Jake says they should make a crossover comic with DC characters. Bonkles. They should. Bonkles were in Green Lantern.
True.
There were some Bonkle artifacts of Green Lantern.
Whoa. Whoa.
Killer Yandere says someone should bullshit.
Huh?
Someone should animate my bullshit.
Yeah. Alright, that was a neat puzzle.
I would, but I don't do shit no more.
I'm just waiting for, how long have we been streaming for anyways? What does the counter say? It's like 2:23.
Since the beginning of time.
I think we'll do this for like another 15 minutes or so and then call it.
Cool. And I'll go back to bed.
Yeah.
And then I'll apologize to Reese for making them sit through a conversation about eugenics and racism. I've accepted that life is bad, and I have resolved to try to fix it. And I don't want to force it. I don't want to force bad stuff on people that don't want to be forced to bad stuff. I just want to fix the bad stuff so that it's good stuff, and then force it on them.
Lol.
And in this case, you are the bad stuff.
You're bad stuff.
No, you're bad stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are the point of those doors?
To bring the balls through.
Balls. Balls. Nah, nah.
We bring this one through here.
You remember that? You remember those Kia commercials with the gerbils?
Yeah,
Those were commercials for vans.
they sure were.
Those were car commercials about gerbils, fucking pet gerbils.
Yeah.
Like there were these anthropomorphic gerbil scientists
Oh, I remember.
experimenting on domesticated gerbils, and then they accidentally figured out how to turn them into sexy anthro gerbils. And we're like, oh shit, we gotta stop doing the science and just go to a pet store, get a bunch of gerbils, turn them into women.
Turn them into women. What?
What? You not remember that commercial?
I don't actually.
All right, there were anthro gerbil scientists. They accidentally figured out how to turn regular domestic gerbils into more anthropomorphic gerbils. So they went to a
Achievement
pet.
unlocked. Doing it wrong.
So they went to a pet store, bought a shit ton of regular pet gerbils, and turned them into women, and just started an anthropomorphic gerbil Playboy mansion, I guess.
Huh.
commercial for cars.
Oh, I beefed it.
Commercials have gotten real weird.
Just a bit.
I mean, I think the first of those car commercials with the gerbils, not the particularly good trailer. Like, it was an entertaining piece of media, but like, there was a gerbil that was driving a toaster in that, and I would rather drive a toaster than a normal van.
True.
There's also a gerbil driving like a cardboard car, but like it worked like an actual car. It just happened to be made out of cardboard. Like, that's cool. There was one gerbil driving a washing machine. I'd rather drive a washing machine than an SUV.
Ooh, we've got paintable floors now.
Yeah, it's like poorly. You progressively get progressively more features than it's.
Yeah.
So like you'll get paint thinner at some point, probably.
Hopefully. Right, that door does not want to open, so how do I get it to open? Oh, they've got pathfinding. Okay.
So what do you think Bill Murray's least dignified role in a movie? I would say either Osmosis Jones or Garfield.
I didn't even know he was in either of those.
Well, he's the voice of Garfield in the live-action movies, and he's the guy that Osmosis Jones takes place in.
Huh.
The movie, anyway. The TV show, a mosquito bites Frank, Bill Murray's character, and extracts Osmosis Jones and Drix and implants him into a teenager.
TSC Production says the whole Bonkel story. Why not make good guy a main character? Now you're thinking like a mask poster.
Yeah. So someone on Reddit posted an image of good guy wearing one of the gold hows.
Yeah.
I think there's also an image of him wearing a platinum Bavaki. It's just gonna be my headcanon now that promo masks exist in universe, and all of them are owned by good guy.
The guy who owns the platinum Avaki took a picture of that too.
Yeah. So good guy just has a gold how with all the great mass powers, because that's what the gold how does in canon. Or maybe it's an Aki, I don't know. Fuck it. And he has the Rua, and he has the platinum Avaki, and he has like a transparent Miru for some reason. And what other promo masks? Oh, he just has the original Vahi, I guess. Because apparently they already knew about. Okay, so they knew about the Mask of Time before Vakama actually made it, which means there must have already been a Vahi.
I'm pretty sure it was just a theorized thing.
Yeah, but see though, why would they have that theory? Because all of the Kanoka disc powers combined do not make time. So that's not really a theory, that's an asshole. Like, why would you have thought of that? And why would that have proved to be accurate unless they already knew?
Oh, so I just beefed this again. Okay.
So like, my headcanon is just that good guy is some legendary deformed Matoran Toa thing that just has all of the legendary masks, or the promo masks, as it were, because
I mean, the Vahi is a legendary mask, so
the Vahi is a legendary mask. Yes. Yeah. He doesn't have the Ignika or whatever the mask of creation is called. Obviously, only one of those ever existed.
Yeah.
The Vahi appears to have already existed. Otherwise, like I just said, there is no way they could have come up with a theory that that 6 of the Kanoka discs combined would lead to time. Some of the disc powers being combined to make mass powers made sense. Some of the powers made sense. You cannot get time out of any combination of Kanoka powers. They couldn't have theorized that. They could not. I mean, I guess theoretically, a powerful enough disc made...
Andre says, refresh my memory, who is good guy?
Good guy is this lame-ass promotion for a very cheaply made Bonkel set packaged with packaged with Duracell batteries.
Turaga Lecon was done in the same way.
Yeah, but Turaga Lecon was slightly better than Good Guy.
Only by a little.
Only slightly. The Turaga Lecon was not designed like an actual Turaga, or even a Baturan like Turaga Duma was.
Yeah.
He was just a random collection of pieces that included a Lecon's Howl, and it wasn't a very good set. They should have just made a Turaga or a Maturin build and put that in the batteries. Good Guy, however, is, oh god, let me look up what Good Guy looks like. So, I remember Good Guy as a concept. I remember what it is, why it is, how it is. I don't remember what it looks like. So I gotta look it up. My mind just refuses to memorize to remember what this thing looks like. God, it looks awful. Turaga Lecon is missing a hand.
He also doesn't have feet, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, it looks like he has feet stubs. Like that guy didn't have the feet.
He was amputated. He had his feet amputated.
He's like this guy from there was a guy on an airline, like, didn't have feet, and he told the airline that he was supposed to have a wheelchair, and they just didn't have a wheelchair for him. And they were like, okay, fine, if you want to be on the plane, you gotta not have a wheelchair. And like, fuck, I gotta get where I'm going. And like, so he just walked on his stumps, and he looked like he was drunk when he was walking. So they kicked him off the plane because apparently they didn't notify their staff that there was a guy without fucking feet, and they didn't give him a wheelchair because airlines suck.
Airlines are pretty awful in general, so...
Like, how is this guy supposed to get places? He has no fucking feet! The fuck is wrong with you guys? Come on! Anyway, so yeah, Good Guy. He's a really shitty... He's a really shitty, weird little guy. And, it's just my headcanon that he possesses...
He's just a guy. He's a guy.
And it's my headcanon that he possesses all of the, chromo masks that don't otherwise exist in canon, but were sold anyway. And all of the masks that appear to exist, but only in temporary capacities.
Yeah.
He has the indefinitely existent version, like the Vahi.
Yeah.
It just fucking has to exist, okay? There just has to be another Vahi in the G1 continuity. Because, for fuck's sake, how... Like, okay.
That would imply that there were more than those 6 great discs as well.
So, theoretically, I would suppose
yes, Jake Shepard, you can post whatever in the Discord. It's an open chat.
Yeah, we have an NSW channel.
Eh.
Anyway, so theoretically, the combination of Kanoka discs that would lead to the Kokama, the Mask of Speed, a powerful enough version of the Teleport plus Reconstitution at random disc would theoretically lead to the Mask of Time. When I do my comic continuity, which is going to be a bootleg version of Bunkles, and I'm not afraid of saying that because it's explicit. It's a lot of Marvel comics are explicitly just bootleg DC comics. Like Thanos, like when Thanos was first written, he was going to be one of the new gods from DC Comics. Metron, when the supervisor of the artist that was creating Thanos found out, he was like, "Nah, man, go broke or go home. If you're gonna steal one of the new gods, steal the good one." So that's why Thanos is actually Darkseid now, because Darkseid is the good one.
Huh.
So yeah, I'm not afraid of saying that. Yes, when I finally do get around to making my comics, they're going to be it's going to be a bootleg of Bionicle. Yep.
Neat.
They're going to be an adaptation of my Sprite comics from Power. It's going to be done well, and they're going to be great. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify the masks so that the Mask of Time will not be a thing. It will just be the legendary power level of the Mask.
I don't even know how I finished that puzzle. I just bullshat my way through it, honestly.
Okay, so the legendary masks were power level 9, and they were only ever seen at power level 9. Theoretically, any mask could have been power level 9, and any legendary mask.
You mean discs?
Discs, masks, literally the same thing.
By the way, it's been stated that Kanoe can be made in other ways other than manipulating Kanoka discs.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up with something other than making them out of frisbees. It was weird that masks were made out of frisbees and they grant powers. I mean, it's good weird, but I mean, frisbees.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So the legendary mask power will come in different flavors of power.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that the Mask of Life would be the Mask of Healing at different power levels. I don't know. Mask of Creation's probably gonna be like Intuition or something. I don't know. It's going to be a very complicated endeavor, and that's why I haven't done it yet, because I don't have the capacity for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, yeah. Vakiti, Liam's character, wasn't in the, my original Sprite comics, because I don't think Vakiti was I didn't know about Vakiti at the time. I
think Chi-Chi was in it once, though.
Yep. The original versions of the comics, it's going to be like a Star Trek, like a J.J. Abrams Star Trek thing. The original versions of the comics are going to be treated as a parallel timeline. Unlike the J.J. Abrams thing, it's going to be slightly more complicated. The original comics are going to be a corrupted version of the rebooted timeline.
Okay.
So I'm gonna retcon the new timeline to be the original timeline. The original timeline will just be the new timeline but broken.
Yeah.
Gonna be confusing as shit, like a comic book should be.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this game. This game is neat.
Yeah, it's a game, alright. It sure is. In G1, the Mask of Creations just lets you know how to create things, and G2 creates anything for you from nothing. Yeah, that's what the Mask of Life is, so that's kind of redundant.
As you have just passed the 50% mark,
Except the Mask of
We're
Life.
halfway through the game now, according to
Oh! We're halfway there!
Whoa! Lizard on a
we will be
chair!
unable to pay you.
Oh! Living on a bear!
Cheap homemade confetti.
There's something in your hair!
Alright, so in G1, the Mask of Life didn't create something from nothing, it created something from something else. So, like, it would turn the Scarabax Beetle into a Scarabax Shield, it turned sand into a Toa body.
Yeah.
For Matanui. I guess the Ignikus consciousness and Matanui are just roommates. Because he lives in the mask now.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that because it technically required a sacrifice to reboot the universe in the Codex, the consciousness of the Ignika was basically destroyed when that happened.
Oh. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Because Ignika sacrificed his body and his consciousness, probably, when the mask was placed in the Codex.
Yeah. I wish Bionicle had longer to work out its finale, because I really think it's weak. It's a weak sauce ending that Motonui was all like not a god anymore, but for some reason he thought he couldn't hang out with his subjects. It's like, dude, they just spent 10 years trying to wake you up from your stupid nap. Just like, hang out with them. It's like, you got no reason to just fuck off to Nowhere Land. Come on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the reason was he wanted them to be able to live without his influence, because clearly he fucked everything up.
They've been living without his influence for decades. Like,
not very well.
Yeah, and but see, that's because they were kind of fighting. And plus, he's not even very good at his shit, because like he didn't have any power he didn't have any god powers. He had the Mask of Life, which is sort of god powers, but he wasn't very good at using it. So like, there's no reason he couldn't just hang out with the subjects. Like, hey, thanks, I guess. I'm not really a god anymore, but like, that's me. Hi. Maybe he thought it was really...
So that's me.
Maybe he thought it was awkward hanging out with his antibodies. It'd be like hanging out with Osmosis Jones. Like, you were like living in me for. There's an episode of Osmosis Jones where okay, so after the mosquito took them out of Frank and put them in this teenager named Hector. There was actually a scene in an episode about dreams where Jones and Drix talked to Hector in the dream, and it was weird. They like Jones tried to explain. Drix tried to explain to them who they were, and it was like, "We live inside your bodies. I'm a cold pill, and Osmosis is a white, and Osmosis Jones here is a white blood cell." And he was like,
as you have just passed the 50% mark on completion of
the fuck
the
are
test,
you talking about? And Jones was all like, "We're space aliens!"
A recent slightly massive drop in Chromatex.
It's like, okay.
We will be unable to pay you at the end of the test.
You know, the weird part is that Drix is a cold pill, but he's a cold pill that Hector never took. So Hector's got some old dude's 10-year-old rotting cold pill in his body. Oops. 3 years old, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I just turned on Cartoon Network one day, and Osmosis Jones was on TV, and the animation was real bad, and they were living inside some child, and then I found out it was a TV show, but at the time, I was really confused, like, what the hell? Did I enter some alternate universe where Osmosis Jones is different? And then I found out, no, Osmosis Jones has had a TV show that I didn't know about. When did this happen?
True.
And then at some point I saw the first episode, and then the show actually made sense. A mosquito bit Bill Murray and transferred them into a kid. Alright, that made sense.
What?
As you have just passed the 50% mark.
Alright, so I guess Bill Murray's voice is just too difficult to replicate in cartoon.
Due to a recent slightly massive drop.
So they had Bill Murray in the Ghostbusters cartoon voiced by Lorenzo Music, the voice of Garfield.
Alright.
And that's why when they did the Garfield movie, they had Bill Murray voice him.
Alright.
But see, Lorenzo Music died a long time ago. So, like, obviously he wasn't available for the Osmosis Jones cartoon. And they weren't going to get Bill Murray on a TV show budget. So, like, they either had to go with Maurice LaMarche's bad Bill Murray impression from the later seasons of the Ghostbusters cartoon, or just fuck it and go in a different direction. And that's why they came up with the weird-ass Tito bullshit. Osmosis Jones really didn't make a lot of sense in the series because one of the main characters is a cold pill, and those don't stay in your body. Also, it didn't make sense. We studied. We had an assignment at school when Osmosis Jones came out to do our own take on Osmosis Jones.
Yeah.
I think mine was the best.
Oh.
Yeah, Osmosis Jones tried to anthropomorphize blood cells. I just had the blood cells able to talk and think and stuff. Like this, I think this Bill Nye knockoff that we watched also. It just had cell components of cells talking, and I think that's more educational than making white blood cells into people.
Okay.
We need more starfish aliens in media.
Alright, so if we're apparently actually 50% through the game, I think this is where I'm gonna call it. And we'll come back to this next stream. I know it was a relatively short stream today, but we had a lot of problems and we're kind of burnt out.
I've been burnt out since the day I died.
So yeah, thank you, developer. Let me go into the fucking Steam here and see who made this, because I completely forget at this point, honestly. Store page. There we are.
Buy the game. Buy it.
If it'll ever load, I'll take a look at it.
Buy this game. We're probably sponsored. I'm not sure.
Pixel Maniacs is both the developer and the publisher, and it was really nice of them to send us a key last year when it was in early access, and we unfortunately didn't get around to covering it until now, but we did it. We're doing it.
Buy it. Buy the game. Buy it.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I would recommend it.
Buy the game.
Let me double check again, actually. See the price of it.
Buy the game. Hashtag probably sponsored. I'm not sure.
It's only $13, so
buy it several times.
Actually, it's even cheaper if you get their bundle. You get another game called Can't Drive This, and it's currently 20% off. So you get that and this for $8.
Buy several copies for your fans.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
friends.
It's a good game. It's relatively cheap, and it's fun. So, yeah, go buy ChromaGun from Pixel Maniacs if you like it. It looks pretty good. Totally not a paid promotion, except it is.
and also, go wear clothes.
Yeah. That light on the wall looks like it's the portal gun. It threw me off for a second there.
My roommates are yelling at each other, and I'm afraid to go to the bathroom.
Alright, guys. We'll see you next stream. It's been fun. Here's that image again. Beaver House ChromaGun. It's a guy dressed like Chi-Chi.
Siggy Shrinky.
What?
Siggy Shrinky.
Oh yeah, significant shrinkage and blah and all. Good
Yes.
good night, everyone. Good night.
Siggy Shrinky.